ਪ੍ਰਸ਼ਨ ਕਾਲ ਦੇ ਦੌਰਾਨ ਬੋਲਦੇ ਹੋਏ ਕੰਜ਼ਰਵੇਟਿਵ ਲੀਡਰ ਪੀਅਰ ਪੋਲੀਵਰ ਨੇ ਕਾਰਬਨ ਟੈਕਸ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਵਾਧੇ ਲਈ ਕੈਨੇਡੀਅਨ ਸਰਕਾਰ ਦੀ ਕਹਿ ਕੇ ਆਲੋਚਨਾ ਕੀਤੀ ਹੈ ਕਿ ਪਰਿਵਾਰ ਦੇ ਕੋਲ ਚੌਫਰ ਨਹੀਂ ਹਨ ਅਤੇ ਉਹ ਆਵਾਜਾਈ ਲਈ ਭੁਗਤਾਨ ਕਰਨ ਲਈ ਸੰਘਰਸ਼ ਕਰ ਰਹੇ ਹਨ। ਉਪ ਪ੍ਰਧਾਨ ਮੰਤਰੀ ਕ੍ਰਿਸਟੀਆ ਫਰੀਲੈਂਡ ਦੇ ਵੱਲੋਂ ਜਵਾਬ ਦਿੱਤਾ ਗਿਆ ਤੇ ਨਾਲ ਹੀ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਕ੍ਰਿਪਟੋ ਨਿਵੇਸ਼ ਤੇ ਪੋਲੀਵਰ ਦੀਆਂ ਪਿਛਲੀਆਂ ਟਿੱਪਣੀਆਂ ਦੀ ਨਿੰਦਾ ਕਰਦਿਆਂ ਕਿਹਾ ਹੈ ਕਿ ਜੇਕਰ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦੀ ਸਲਾਹ ਨੂੰ ਲੋਕਾਂ ਨੇ ਸੁਣਿਆ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਤਾਂ ਲੋਕਾਂ ਨੇ 60% ਜਾਂ ਸ਼ਾਇਦ ਸਾਰਾ ਆਪਣਾ ਪੈਸਾ ਗਵਾ ਲਿਆ ਹੁੰਦਾ।
A week ago saying that she makes a profit off the carbon tax because she lives in an upscale downtown Toronto neighborhood where she can go on a subway anywhere she needs to go or where she can ride her bike. Now, most Canadians don't have a chauffeur and they don't live next, if they're a suburban family that needs to take their kids to hockey or school, they need a minivan. If they're a rural family, they need a pickup truck to fight through the snows and carry heavy equipment. The Liberal NDP Costly Coalition wants to triple their carbon tax. Will they cancel that plan so Canadians can afford to get where they're going?
The Honourable Deputy Prime Minister.
Well, Mr. Speaker, let me just start by saying I think I've probably driven more pickup trucks than the leader of the talk about the advice that he has for Canadians on the economy and on fighting inflation. Let's talk about his advice that he gave, which was you can opt out of inflation by investing in crypto. If people had listened to him, and I fear some probably did, they would have lost at least 65% of their money, maybe all of it. It's time for him to apologize, Mr. Speaker.
We know that what's going on is terrifying for parents. We've heard really heartbreaking stories. Parents rushing to the emergency rooms with kids that are struggling to breathe. Children that have had to be resuscitated in emergency rooms. And parents wondering if there will be any space for their kids in the emergency room. What does this government have to say? What does this Prime Minister have to say to parents who are worried that if their kids are sick, there's not going to be a place for them in the emergency room?
Hear, hear. Deputy Prime Minister.
Mr. Speaker, I'd like to thank the leader of the NDP for raising that really important question. And I just want to start by saying I am absolutely sure that every single MP in this House cares so much about Canada's children. We know they are the most precious people we have in this country. And I also want to say our government understands the challenges our healthcare system is facing. Our Minister of Health did some important work with his provincial and territorial colleagues last week. And let me just point out that the federal health transfer this year will be $45.2 billion of $4.8.
This isn't a partisan issue. Both Liberal and Conservative candidates are implicated in receiving these illegal funds. But we need answers, public answers in this House, so investigations can be launched by parties on both sides of this aisle, by Elections Canada, by other relevant authorities. So who are the 11 election candidates who received these illegal monies funneled by Beijing through its Toronto consulate in the 2019 election campaign?